Hello, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Just starting. Just trying to get everything set up, so just give me a second. Hello, welcome. What's new? Who's in here? Talk to me. What's new? What are you guys playing? What's up, ABK64? What's new? What are you playing? Just taking care of some trade-ins myself. What's up, Tattoo? Guess what? I got my Switch back. All my data's gone. Sucks. I gotta start everything over. Re-download everything. And what really sucks is I did have an SD card in it. SD card right there. Unfortunately, they sent me. It's weird. It's the same Switch, but they changed it. They must have changed it enough that they gave me a new serial. I'm not going to show it on camera, but a new serial number. Since it has a different serial number, my SD card is not compatible as well, because I never knew this, but SD cards are only compatible with the Switch that you originally put them in, so I had to delete everything. So, yay Nintendo. Nintendo needs to seriously get cloud saves. It's kind of ridiculous that it's the year it is and they don't have cloud saves. One second, I just got to grab some more bags for put some of these used games away. So what are you guys playing? What's everybody playing lately? What's your game at the moment? Come on, you guys gotta talk to me. It's gonna be boring if you don't talk to me. Anybody play Far Cry? I've been playing it. It's pretty awesome. Anybody pick up Far Cry? You downloaded. That's right. You said you downloaded Far Cry 5. You told me that last night. Did you play it yet? Pokemon Ultra Moon. You have other games to play and finish first. Like what? Well, what are you playing? ABK64. I see your icon's a Mario Kart icon. I was so bummed. I had to start Mario Kart over. Everything I unlocked is gone. I even had to re-enter all my amiibos. I might stream some Switch tonight. I might stick with Far Cry 5. NBA playoff soon. Knack 2. Knack 2 is actually pretty good. What's up, Sea Chicken? I like Knack 2. I actually like the first Knack 2. I beat the first Knack as well. I like that game too. But I can understand why some people don't like it. Cry Hard 5. Killing Floor 2 is good. Far Cry is good. Batman. Batman Episode 5. Yeah, well, yeah. ABK, pray your Switch, nothing happens to it, because I pretty much had everything unlocked and it's all gone. I started over last night. So mad. Nintendo seriously needs some sort of cloud save or some way. I mean, here's the thing: even if I would have had everything on my SD card, I still would have lost everything because the SD card is tied to the serial number. So if anything happens to that Switch, you're screwed regardless. So mad. Yeah, so I completely starting over. I'm not doing Zelda again. I refuse to do Zelda again. Kind of mad though. I had a lot of games that I almost had beat that I got to start all the way over. It sucks. Nintendo, if anybody ever is listening from Nintendo, get your shit together. So what should we talk about today? Since nobody's talking. I know it's up to me. I didn't think this through before I came online today. I just kind of turned it on. I didn't think about what I should talk about. It's like the same old stuff every day, it seems like, with video games. There's not enough of them being released. Far Cry's selling well for me. I actually sold out of PS4 Far Cry today. I got a ton left for Xbox One. Doesn't surprise me. PS4 sells way better than Xbox One. My Switch, I was dumb and I wanted to stream a little bit of Switch. So I didn't want to buy a Nintendo dock, another dock, because they're $90. I was being lazy. I didn't want to have to unhook my dock and bring it downstairs where I do my streaming. So I bought a cheap generic Nyko dock, and the first time I used it, it fried my Switch, and I had to send my Switch into Nintendo for repairs, and I lost all my data. All my game saves are gone. It sucks. Tattoo. The only thing is, I like streaming the modern stuff too, but I think there's just so many people streaming it that I don't get as many people. But I prefer streaming. It doesn't matter to me. I like retro or regular, but lately I've been kind of getting into to Far Cry the last couple days. But I got my Switch back, so I might do a little of both. I might stream a little Switch tonight, since I got to work on unlocking stuff in Mario Kart. Maybe I'll stream a little Switch. Maybe I'll stream a little Far Cry. Do a little bit of both. What's up, Kev Bags? You and your Molson Canadian picture behind you. Yeah, so what hurts too, man, is like, God, just starting over all the games. Like, I just played the first part of Mario again, so. What's up, Darren? It's going good. Your dad makes those? Is there a big market for Molson Canadian signs? It's going, Darren? That's cool. Last Guardian for VR, I have no idea, but I will check for you. Let's see here. Let's see here what it says. Google's being slow. Oh, come on, computer. Last Guardian, it's, God, that says it should have been out by now. Looks like it's already out. Sorry, Wes. The VR of Last Guardian. It was a demo. I don't know. No, I haven't tattooed, but oh man, I don't even know if, now that you just said that, I don't know if I don't know if I even want to look, because I wonder if you'll see a lot of April Fool's jokes on what's going to be free. Just remember, it's going to be April 1st, so it's going to be a lot of fake video game news coming up. I actually hate April Fools as a retailer. Oh my God, I hate it. I've been selling games for so long, and every year people believe that shit that they see, and they come in asking for like whatever April Fool's joke is the big one of the year. I don't remember back when Street Fighter 2 was big, and EGM came out with a character called Shen Long. They just completely made up some hidden character in Street Fighter. And people would come in asking if we knew how to unlock them, and when we told them it was an April Fool's joke, they would get mad at us and say, "No, my friend did it. He told me he did it." And then there was one where there was a PlayStation game that had a naked girl that was like the main character, and people used to come in asking for when that game, it was called Valkyrie Wild. And they would come in asking when that game was coming out all the time. I like cringe every year on April Fools. This morning on the app you have, okay. I haven't looked what are the games. Do you know what they are? If you know what they are, type them in. Hopefully they're good. Which games are they? Enlighten us. Does anybody know besides Tattoo? Mad Max, that's a good one. You know what's funny about all those free games, though? It wasn't too long ago that game companies made a big stink saying like used games hurt their sales. I think it's ironic that Trackmania is a decent one. That used games hurt their sales, but free games are completely okay. Tired. I stayed up too late last night. Not only did I stream a little bit, I've been working on making a new area to stream in my basement. So right now I have a green screen behind me, but it's a kind of a cheap green screen that I made. But I'm working on painting the wall behind me green, and I got to do a bunch of stuff to it before I'm ready to paint it green. So I don't have to worry about putting a green screen behind me. So I stayed up too late doing that last night. Then my dog was being a pain in the butt all night. So I'm a little tired today. So sorry. Let me see. April PS Plus games. All right. Mad Max and Trackmania are the two big ones. This month's was really good. In Space We Brawl for PS3, Toy Home, and for Vita you got 99 Vitas and Qbert Rebooted, which is also PS3. Let's see what else kind of news I got. Let's look up the news so I can give myself something to talk about. Let's see what kind of news will piss me off. Oh my god, do I even want to look at this? The top 100 games of all time from IGN? I'm guaranteed this list will be crappy. Pokemon Go's on 100. How is Pokemon Go in the top 100? It just came out like a year ago. Final Fantasy VII is 99. Wow. Galaga 98. Warcraft 97. Star Wars TIE Fighter 96. Oregon Trail 95. Monkey Island 94. Burnout 3 93. Fallout 2. Can I fast forward? Are they doing this like all week? I'm going to fast forward. Silent Hill is 60. Deus Ex is 50. So they went to 40 today. So the 41st game is World of Warcraft. StarCraft. I just have a feeling I'm going to hate when they get to the top list. Did you guys see, what was it, GameStop's top 300? Holy crap, that might have been the worst list I've ever seen. No, not, it was Game Informer, which is GameStop. Game Informer. The Witcher 3 was the number one game of all time, according to them. Now, Witcher 3 is a good game, but it's not the number one game of all time. We'll see what EA does. I don't know. Who knows? They'll ruin it somehow with microtransactions. Sea chicken. Oh, I am tired today. Holy crap! I can't wake up. Polygon gave Far Cry a 6.5, but the reason they gave it a bad review, they said, because it wasn't political enough for them. Because what they assumed it was going to be was, a bunch of rednecks out in the woods, being racist and stuff, and it's not. It has nothing to do with racism. So they were like almost disappointed that the game wasn't racist enough for them. It's like the dumbest review I've ever read in my life. So if you want to read one of the stupidest reviews you'll ever read about a video game, read Polygon's review on. Maybe I'll just read it to you. I'll give you the highlights. It is the dumbest review I've ever seen. It says a horrible story ruins an enjoyable world. Terrible review. You're right. It's terrible. It was almost like they were disappointed that the white people in it weren't redneck enough and crazy enough and racist enough. That was like my take of it. Like wait, there's a cult and there's also women in it, and there's black people and white people working together in this cult. What? It was so dumb. This is what it says. It says a timely story that could at least try to address the polarized nature of current American politics or talk about issues inherent in a country that seems to worship firearms. So it didn't have enough about gun control or racism in it. It's seriously, it's a video game. Like, can people stop injecting politics into everything? I don't really want to talk politics here, but I'll talk about it in context to this Polygon review. Can things just be what they are? Can video games just be video games? Can sports just be sports? Can we just, like, before this last election, like, everybody was sane, now everybody's insane? I don't understand. Like, why everything has to be, like, it boggles my mind that a video game got a bad review because of politics. It's unbelievable to me. Yeah, this is the main paragraph. It says, it's a timely story that could at least try to address the polarized nature of current American politics or talk about the issues inherent in a country that seems to worship firearms. But I never saw anything that hinted at to how these cultists were radicalized, and their ultimate goal, revealed at the end of the game, undercuts any grand statement. Actually, you see it throughout the game. I'm not giving away anything by telling you guys this. There's these chemicals, and they're like, one of the first things that happen to you when you get caught the first time, they're trying to they say they're baptizing you, but they're sticking you in these chemicals, and they're drugging you, and it makes you think that these guys are like prophets and stuff, and you do what they say. I didn't watch the Roseanne thing last night. I used to like Roseanne back in the day, but I didn't watch it. I don't know. I'll check it out sometime. But yeah, so they're mad that it's not political enough. But yeah, I don't know how they could play through the game, do a review, and not realize it's the chemicals that are making people crazy in that area, which it has nothing to do with. That's what it is, and that person that wrote that review totally missed that. They even have if you're on Amazon Prime, which I'm sure they got a copy of it at Polygon. There's a 30-minute video that like sets up the whole story, and they show you that it's a chemical. The everyone is bad argument pops up often. In one jaw-dropping sequence, you leave a scene of torture perpetrated by bad guys, only to end up in the bunker of good guys. Guess what they're doing? If you said torturing someone to get information, you win. Yes. So it's so dumb. This whole review, it might be one of the worst reviews I've ever seen about a video game. And they even say the game itself is good, but the story didn't have enough. Far Cry straight suicidal. There's Far Cry 5. I really like it. Actually, this is me streaming it last night, but I really like it. But Polygon wrote a review, just to catch you up. Polygon wrote a review, and they gave it a bad review. If you read the review, they liked how it played, and they liked like the game mechanics and everything. But they gave it a bad review because it wasn't political enough for them. Because basically, it seemed like whoever wrote the review, like they were assuming it was going to be like some kind of like, I don't know, like it was gonna react off of what's going on in the real world today, and it doesn't. It's a video game. It has nothing to do with the real world. And they were almost disappointed that it's not racist and it's not racist enough, and it doesn't have enough like gun control crap in it. So read the Polygon review. I'm not going to go over it again because I was just going over it with people. But I've never seen a video game review. I've never seen a video game get a bad review because there wasn't enough politics in the game. You just seen on the K Now channel about third-party doc? Yeah. Yeah, it killed my Switch. Don't use a third-party dock ever. Yeah, I lost all my data. What's up, Delve? Delve's a dork. Exactly, that's my point. Straight suicidal. Like, it's a game. I just like it. I want it to be a game. I don't want to have to think about stupid shit in real life. People play video games to escape. They don't want to play video games to be reminded how effed up the world is. Delve, have you been streaming? I didn't catch you lately. Or I've missed you when you're on. You guys have been slacking lately, haven't you? So was I. That's probably why I didn't see you. Stop competing with my streams, Delve. Are you working right now? Okay, you played that. Psh, don't psh me. You're dyeing your hair. What color? What color? Are you going rainbow? just more red? I thought maybe you go rainbow. That way you wouldn't have to wear, the rainbow wig when you do your character. Oh, yeah, that's right, because of your job. You can't have pretty colors. Go Mohawk, then. So is it going to be the same red? Or is it just a different tint of red? People would write. Well, the only person you got to worry about is Adam. What would Adam think? And what do you care? That's really the only person you got to worry about. You only got to worry about you. There you go. Then what do you care if what people think? What color do you want? Don't get your hair color for what other people want. Now I need to shave badly. Yeah, red looks nice. Thanks, Ruger Q. Respect to you too. Let's see. What else can I hate Polygon. What else can they piss me off about? I should check out some more. See right here. This is what I'm talking about right here. This is one of the early things. They're trying to baptize me, but they're putting you in this stuff, and you see all the chemicals. There's barrels that are dumping into the water, so and that's why you're seeing the stars. Kind of delve, don't just a little one. But see how you're seeing all the stars? It's because you just got drugged by the crap that was in the water. You're all drugged right now. Nobody says shucks anymore, by the way. What is that? That's like 1920s talk, Delve. Oh, shucks. I feel like I'm watching a Disney cartoon. But like I was talking about the review, they said it never tells you it never tells you why people are being crazy. Right here is the scene, like right at the beginning. Why? And you have to go around killing these chemical containers, and they're driving chemical trucks around all over the place that you have to blow up. I can't believe the person that wrote that article did not pick up on that. Yeah, I know it's hard to see on here, but if you watch my stream I did last night, it's everything's all blurry and like you're obviously drugged. Lucas and the Jesse Best brothers. Hi. Hello. Hello to you too. It's Jim Jones. Don't drink the punch. Oh, we had a commercial. What's happening, Sea Chicken? Let me see what else Polygon has on here. Oh my god, this is kind of cool though. They have on Far Cry. What's up, Michael? Haven't seen you in a while. They have on Far Cry Arcade. It's called, and you can like do level creation and all this other stuff. On there. Gotta go rinse this shiznit out. All right, have fun with that, Delve. But they've already like people can create their own maps, and you can check out other people's maps and stuff. And here's a cool article. People have already made Counter-Strike levels, PUBG, and Call of Duty maps with the Far Cry level editor. So that's kind of cool. All right, we'll be waiting here for to see how your hair turned out, Delve. Everybody can't wait to find out. That's cool. They did player unknowns. That's awesome. That's kind of cool. That Far Cry gives you that option to do that. What's up, Paul Smith? Her hair's gonna fall out. Oh no. Oh no. And then she'd have to wear a wig all the time. Yeah, but see, like right now, you can tell like you're drugged. See all those stars and everything. That's because you're high, basically. Oh my god, they created Resident Evil 7 in the game. That's cool. You ordered Madden 18. You know what? I actually am not a big fan of Madden anymore. I didn't like 18 all that much, Paul, but it's probably part of the reason is I'm a Browns fan. So, but that's not the whole reason. I mean, I've always been a Brown. They've always sucked. So, I've always liked Madden, but this year's I don't know what it was about it. There's a lot of stuff. Like one of the biggest things that bothers me in it, like there'll be like 4 or 5 plays a game where like a guy like Joe Thomas, future Hall of Famer, just wouldn't block somebody, and that just would annoy me. I mean, I'm already at a handicap because I'm playing with the worst team in football, but it bugged me when that type of stuff would happen. Yeah, there's a couple. There's like NASCAR Heat 2. But yeah, there's not many. There used to be. The problem with video games nowadays is like I was actually looking at a magazine from like back in the 90s, and they had like all these different like categories like best football game, and there's like 6 or 7 football games. Or like there were a bunch of wrestling games. There was a bunch of everything. Nowadays, there's only like one of everything. There's like one football game, one racing game, one basketball game. It sucks. We need more competition in video games. I got a big trade coming in. So I'm probably not going to pay attention to you guys for a little while because I'm going to have to work on this. So just give me a minute. How's it going?
Howdy.
Can I help you?
I hope so.
What you got there?
Never open.
Yeah. I don't take those.
Alright.
Do you want to sell these or something?
Yeah. I'm gonna pay on this title loan. They're gonna come take my car. Fuckers. I was in the hospital for 2 weeks, and they said that don't matter.
Alright, let me look these up. Just give me 1 second here. What's going on with my computer?
Is there a place in Sandusky that buys TVs? Brand new in the box?
I think the Exchange. I don't know if they do brand new. I don't know.
Johnny Reed?
No, that's CR.
I went to school with him.
Yeah, that's CR. That's CR Music. I don't know if he does or not.
Right.
I know the Exchange buys TVs. I don't know if they buy a new one.
Probably not drones.
I don't know if they do or not. I haven't been in there in a while. Sorry, my program.
Johnny might.
Johnny might. My program had to reboot.
Alright.
Just crashed. Come on, computer.
Sometimes you gotta calibrate them.
Well, my computer's working. It's the program that we run everything on that's having issues. So.
You guys got Windows 7?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
It's an old Windows, but it's not that's messing up. It's a QuickBooks program that's messing up. This is the first time it's messed up in a long time. But it takes a little while, but it's coming back online right now.
All right.
I will need an ID too when I do this. So. It's almost back online. So. A9. Okay. Yep. Cool. I'm just gonna set it here. All right.
Yeah, I think I've been there once or twice.
Just whenever we give out cash, we have to.
Right.
Those are cool, but yeah, I don't have any use for it.
Right. No, all I do is lose them in trees and then smash the remote because I lost the drone.
I'm sorry.
All right.
I hate when the computer does this stuff. Being so slow. There we go. Finally log back in.
What's that? A tablet?
Yeah, it's an older iPad. iPad Air.
You guys probably don't buy laptops, do you?
No, and actually, you know what? We're kind of getting out of the iPad
Samsung,
things and stuff.
Samsung Chrome.
Those are cool.
Yeah. Pretty nice, thin.
I have these on the computer. Yep. All right. Actually, on these three things, we can get you about 110. That work?
Yeah.
Okay.
About $82 short, but yeah, yeah, fuck it.
How's that?
Something's better than nothing, right? I'm not letting them take my truck. Especially when there's only $300 left on it. And then when they take your vehicle, they say you owe them because the auction didn't pay what the car was worth.
Oh, that's crap.
Yeah.
Good luck. Maybe get the other.
I'd put that up somewhere, bro.
It's gonna be going.
Yeah, because these fucking dope heads around here. I was at Subway and there was a couple young black kids in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
I was off to the side eating. We was in Bowling Green.
Yeah.
I seen one of the young black kids. He walked up. You know, he just walked up, grabbed it, started to walk away. I said, "Hey." He was like, "White boy, stay out of it." He was like, "You don't want that trouble." Yeah. Look at my pinky down.
Ouch.
I hit him so hard. His friends didn't even know who he was.
Yeah.
The lady was like, "Thank you so much," because I mean, it goes to St. Jude's Children. You know what I mean, bro?
Yeah. Yeah. This one's going to
Yeah.
Children's Hospital too.
Is it?
Yeah. So yeah. Yeah.
You got change for that?
Yeah.
The 5 and 5 ones?
Yeah. There you go.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you, bud.
Have a good one.
You too. Alright. Thanks,
Yep.
bud.
Yep. See ya.
What time do you guys close?
Actually, 7. A few
7?
minutes. Yeah.
Alright, sweet. Thank you,
Yep.
bud.
Yep. Thanks a lot. What's up, Dove? Did your hair fall out, Dove? Did your hair? Michael said your hair was gonna fall out.
Yeah, I'm bald now.
You're bald now? Sweet. Can't wait to see. Gonna be the bald streamer. Sucks to suck. Yeah, that guy. That you get that sometimes. That's why we take IDs. I don't know if he stole that or not, but there's a good shot. There's a good chance. We'll see. Oh, he's coming back. Shh.
Hey, what's up, brother Kevin?
You're back.
I forgot why I asked you for change.
What's up?
I was gonna donate.
No, thank
In
you.
the car, and my daughter's like, Daddy.
Thank you. Thank you. It's actually getting turned in this Sunday, so
It goes for kids that need help, baby.
yeah. Thank you very much.
All right, God
Very
bless
kind
you.
of you.
Thank
God bless
you,
you
buddy.
too. Yep.
Thank
Thanks
you.
a lot.
Yeah.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
What's up, Three Roast Beefs? I don't know if you guys heard that. I didn't have the camera on it, but he brought his little girl in here to donate. So sometimes you can't judge. Don't judge a book by its cover. It's all right, Dove. My hair's falling out too, but for a different reason. Oh man, I had one of those trade-in days today. Derek's not gonna be happy. I'm leaving him a lot of crap tomorrow. I don't care. Thanks, Paul. Yeah, I always tell my kids, like I show them pictures of when I was before I had kids and now, like what my hair looks like, and I said I had a lot more hair before I had kids, so. I have pretty good kids too, so. Yeah, that's the way it works. I gave him. I'll make a decent profit on these if I sell them. I'll hold on to them a few days though, just to make sure, that they're not, they're not stolen or anything. I'm not sure. You never can tell. No, not taking my hat off. No, you see my hair right there, back here. You want to see my hair? I'll show you my hairy legs. Nobody wants to see my hair. What's up, Sweet and Low, though? I don't know if I've ever seen you in here. Welcome. I do the stream, I usually stream the last hour when I'm closing. Stores McFlon Way, stores are doing well. This is a tourist town, so this is kind of our off season. Plus, not a lot of games come out this time of year, but we are doing well. This is my small store. If you want to watch our main store, go to youtube.com/ccgamesceo, And the very first video that comes up will be a walkthrough of my other store, which is about 3 times the size of this. Just bought 3 sports games for PS4 for 56 pounds. I have no idea how much that equates to US dollars. So I hope it's a good deal, Paul. It sounds like a good deal. But, hold on, wait. This is our store. We sell a little bit of everything from Atari to arcade to PS4 to Xbox One. We have everything. I have all the latest games. And what I do is I stream here in store a little bit. And I stream from my house a little bit. That's actually one of my streams from last night. So if you like it, like and subscribe and hit that bell and check me out when I'm streaming. Yeah, and Delve has been in my store multiple times on my stream. So she's been kind enough to come in and buy some stuff off me. Look at that. A freaking cougar attacked me last night. Just out of nowhere. Freaking cougar. Game's so crazy. Thanks, Paul. You're cool, too. But yeah, I'm digging Far Cry so far. I'll probably stream a little bit more tonight. I'm gonna stream that and something else. That's cool, McFun. Cortez the cool guy. Let's see the Sega Genesis and the SNES. Well, you want me to stream those tonight? Everybody seems to, not everybody, but a lot of people seem to like when I'm streaming the old stuff. Much respect to you, Cortez, too. Some parts are glitchy, and they do need a patch. You know what was funny is I went by one guy and he had a baseball bat, and he was like doing this with the baseball bat, but the baseball bat was stuck here, so his hands were just going like this, and the baseball bat was stuck straight up and down. Yeah, I like Far Cry 5 Live. You guys should check out my one video. It's getting a lot of views. This one right here. It's I named it Far Cry Sniper Show. It's only like 30 seconds long. But the shovel is so badass in this game. Watch this. I got a shovel, man. Look how far away I am. There's a guy beating a guy on a dock, and I freaking chucked the shovel at him and stuck him right in the chest and knocked him into the water. That was awesome. And look at this one. This one's another good shovel kill. Get a shovel for your melee weapon. Check out these shovel kills. Watch this. Boom. Hit her with the shovel. Throw the shovel and kill that guy. Thanks. That's why I made a little video. You know what's funny is I made a video of the sniper shovel. And it's in one day it's already got like 300 views, which is a lot for me at this time of year, especially for a 30-second video. The shovels are badass. So you know what he's talking about. Yep. It got stuck in his butt. Are you serious? You should make a video, make a little clip of that. Viper, it's good. Lethal, you got to make a video of that if you were recording at the time. Hopefully you got it on recording. You got to make a little clip of that, of just that piece. Paul, maybe I will. What should I do? How should I? You mean like do a little news stream or something, like little news updates every day? Lethal, I'll check it out. I'm pretty sure I follow you on Twitch. Somebody's got to make a clip of Lethal sticking the shovel in the guy's butt. Paul, are you just talking about like little news updates and stuff? I probably should. I did one time, and it seemed like people liked it, but it was it's kind of embarrassing now because it was such a low. I did it on my phone, and I got much more professional stuff now. All right, sweet. Yeah, you got to clip that. That's what I plan on doing whenever funny stuff happens in this game. I'm going to clip it. Thanks, Paul. You thought about what, clipping it for him last night? Yeah. Paul, thank you, Paul. I know a lot about video games because I've been selling video games pretty much most of my life. So NASCAR Heat 3. And the animals are tough on here too. NASCAR Heat, that's cool. I'm not big into NASCAR, but we sell a lot of them. It is super popular around here. Oh, it's 7:02. I'm going to keep streaming, but I got to close up the store. So don't leave. Don't leave. I'm going to keep... How do you really feel about her, Paul? I can't tell. You're clipping it now, you'll post it on YouTube. That's cool. That's cool. Alright. I gotta do my closeout, but I'm still listening and I'll still be responding. Viper, you know what? I don't really, but I could. If there's something you want, let me know. You could send me an email. My email is kevin@ccgames.net. If there's something you want, we could probably work something out. What's up, Scott Kenny from Ireland? Hello. Hello, what's up? What's happening? What's happening in Ireland today? Paul, we are doing good. Just a second. Hello. Yeah, we took it in. Yep. She made me come back one night and take it because you said to take it. That's what she said. So we came home, grabbed it, and took it back to dance. So, and I made sure there was enough money in the account. All right. Yep. Bye. Bye. Okay. Sometimes real life happens. Hey, Ireland too. Sweet. I'm huge in Ireland. I got 2 guys watching me. I'm just kidding. Ireland is going through having a lack of building. Hey, well, we're going through having a lack of leaders, a lack of government. Stupid real life. Adulting sucks. You were watching her sleeping and snoring. Were you like looking in her windows, Michael? You had such bitchy customers. Oh, God, I get that occasionally too. I hate that. God of War, Red Dead 2, Spider-Man, Days Gone. And I'm sure there'll be plenty more come June when they announce them at E3. I don't know if, yeah, I don't think you can post a link here, Lethal. I'm sorry. You got it on the YouTube page? I can post a link. What do you mean I have to pay for the phone? Let me look you up, Lethal. Let me see if I can find it. I'll see if I can find it and I'll post it. What's up, Shorty316? It's funny, everybody comes into my channel and they say hi to Delve first. What's up with that? I see how it is. Thank you, Paul. I wish so too. Delve's more of a celebrity on my own channel. Cracks me up. Oh, there's actually a The No did an article about Nintendo Switches getting bricked. Nintendo's responding. I'll have to watch that one. Let me look you up, Lethal. My computer is being butt slow. Ugh. What do you want to ask me? You can't save it from Twitch. Oh, it's in the Twitch. Okay. Yeah, I won't be able to link it then. Maybe I need red hair and a girlish figure and some really, really big eyes. Thought I was going to say something else. I'm sure they will, Shorty. I don't know, though. It depends who... The problem is it depends who has the license for NASCAR and if they want to do it, because you got to pay a lot for those licenses. Most likely, if you see like NASCAR VR, it would be like on the PS4 or the Xbox or the PC version would have a NASCAR. They would have a VR camera in it. I gotta get my paperwork. I don't think Delve heard what I said before, or she probably would have commented. Yeah, I saw the VR price drop. That's cool. That's because honestly, they're not selling all that great. They are pretty cool though. Yeah, Lethal. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, people will get that from that. I'll check it out tonight. I don't. When I get home, I'll load it up on my other computer. For some reason, Twitch doesn't run all that great here. Sometimes. Where did my... There it is. A bad case of shovel butt. Nice. Good way to call it. That's a good idea. You know what somebody I hope makes... I don't feel like doing it. I think it's a good idea. Somebody should make a compilation of all kinds of crazy shovel kills. This shovel is crazy, like, powerful in the game. Did you see you could buy a shovel that has a smiley face painted on it? It's like really expensive for some reason. So they know the shovel's crazy. I should make but I got to do more shovel kills. I got to get more shovel kills together. You know what? Now tonight when I play tonight, I'm gonna sneak up behind somebody. What's up, 80 second air? I'm gonna sneak up behind somebody and throw a shovel in their butt, just for you, Lethal. I'm gonna hit them with the shovel butt. Good Wednesday to you too, 82nd Airborne. Gotta do my backup now. You're gonna make a shovel parody? See, I just gave you an idea. I kind of was thinking about doing that myself, but I don't care. I don't think I'm going to. I'm just gonna go around and do crazy shovel kills. Shorty, honestly, I have no idea because I just started playing it. I've played about 2 hours so far. But honestly, it's a huge open world. You could just screw around in it forever. I mean, you don't have to, like... You could probably beat it fairly quickly if you just went, like, story, from one story point to the other. But it's kind of... It's kind of like it's got a bunch of side missions, too. Like, you don't have to do the side missions, but... You find yourself kind of just like exploring around and stumbling upon crap. I actually think the best way to play it, I think the best way to play it is just to kind of drive around or run around and come upon crazy stuff. You can carry 3 shovels. You know what sucks though? Like sometimes the shovels disappear. Like the one that I showed you guys where I speared the guy with the shovel from about 50 feet. And knocked him into the water. My shovel was gone. It disappeared. 80, it's Far Cry 5. You think there's too many NPCs? I don't know. I kind of like it. It keeps it. It's not realistic. It is kind of silly how many there are, but I don't care. I kind of like that there's always something going on. I'd rather have more than not enough. I'd rather have too many than not enough. I like it, Shorty. Read some reviews on it as long as it's not the Polygon review. But I see like it's getting pretty good reviews. Yeah, it's fairly easy to play. Yeah. It doesn't matter. You don't need to. All the stories are different. It's a whole new story. You don't need to have played the other ones to... And actually, it's probably better that you haven't because what I've seen, some people complain about this game is that it's too much like the other ones. So, but if you haven't played them, you wouldn't know that. It'd be a new experience for you. Yeah, I play VR. I used to have an Oculus. I sold my Oculus, though, Michael. VR is cool, and I like VR. I actually really like VR. But it's such like a... It's such a single-player experience. VR is like a single-player experience. It's unless you're playing like a multiplayer online VR game. But what I'm saying is it's not like you can invite your friends over and you can like try VR, and they'll try it once, and they'll think it's cool. You'll get a kick out of watching people try it and stuff, but you kind of need a lot of room and there's a lot of cords and it's just, there's no killer app at the moment. But it's cool. I mean, I like it. It's just, I just don't think the technology is there yet where it's going to be like a gotta have it item. I still think we're like 5 to 10 years away. VR's got to get, it's got to get a little bit more higher resolution with a faster frame rate on most things, and it's got to be wireless. I like VR, Michael. I like VR a lot. I think it's cool. I just don't think the technology has gotten light years ahead of where it was a few years ago, but I still think it's got a ways to go. That's just my personal opinion on VR. So I like it. I like it a lot, but it's hard to recommend. And half the people can't even handle it. Half the people get sick doing it. So it just depends. I like VR. I don't love it. Skyrim on VR actually is. I didn't think it was that great. One, you don't move fluidly, you teleport, and the frame rate's kind of low, and it's kind of like the how you do the combat's kind of clunky. It seems like it would be the perfect match, like Skyrim and VR, but it's just okay. The wires do get in the way. I don't know. Try it. You might love it. It's just not for everybody. And then if you have glasses, in my personal opinion, the only one. What's up, Mr. Baltimore? The only one that's really good if you have glasses is the PSVR is nice because it doesn't suck to your face. All the other ones have a strap and they suck to your face, and it's not comfortable if you have glasses. That's what at least my family tells me. All three of my wife and kids have glasses. They like the PlayStation VR because the PlayStation VR sits on the crown of your head and it slides forward and back. It's not sucked to your face. And the other good thing about that is your face doesn't get as hot as it does with the Oculus and the Vive. Your face gets really hot, and that's kind of like what throws you off and gets you kind of feeling sick. The PlayStation VR, you can have it not sucked to your face, which is fantastic. It's a lot more comfortable. But the PlayStation VR graphically is not as good as the rest. Best game for VR. I mean, that depends who you ask. I personally, I like the on-rail shooters, like stuff like you have glasses. It's kind of weird with glasses, so I'll warn you. Having glasses works okay with PlayStation VR, but the other ones, it does, but they're just not comfortable. If you have seizure problems, probably not a good idea, Michael. But, guys, I do have to get out of here, so that is Far Cry 5, Mr. Baltimore. Well, thank you, Southtown Odyssey. Sorry, I gotta end it here soon, but this is my stream. I stream from my video game store. I have two of them. This is my smaller store. I'll give you a quick list. We are closed at the moment. We close at 7 Eastern time. And I also stream. Actually, that's me streaming back there. Far Cry 5. I stream games when I'm at my house. So, and I just talk about video games mainly. So if you want to talk about video games, like and subscribe. If you check out youtube.com/ccgamesceo, the very first video that comes up is a walkthrough of my other store. Everybody wants to ask what the other store looks like. The other store is 3 times the size of this store, and that's my main moneymaker. You live in Texas, so your time is a little bit different there. So what are you, 3 hours behind us, I think? So it's probably 4 o'clock there. A lot of times when I close the store, I'll do a stream the last hour I'm open. So, because it's usually pretty slow. So, check me out some other time. But unfortunately, I have a wife and kids, and I have to go home and be an adult. Adulting sucks. So, do I not rate? I like VR. I like VR a lot, Mick and Star. But I have a VR. I just don't think the technology is there where it's going to be the next big thing. Everybody says it's going to be the next big thing. I don't think yet. I think maybe the next generation will be. I think it has to get wireless first. I think the wires are holding it back. And I know you can do wireless VR on your phone, but that's kind of lame. That's not real VR. So check me out again sometime. Like and subscribe. And I do this all the time. So we'll see you guys later. Sorry, I got to cut it short, but I got to go home.